Hi everyone, today I'll be deconstructing the gameplay mechanics in Dying Light 1. What makes this game unique is how it blends parkour movement, melee combat, crafting and RPG style progression into a survival horror experience. I'll break down how each system works and how they interact to create tension and flow. First is parkour, the core of the game. Player can climb, vault, slide and wall run, all mapped to a simple context-sensitive jump key. This system allows fluid movement without overcomplicated controls. Parkour is tied directly to survival. The streets are full of zombies, so rooftops are the safest parts. If you master movement, you gain freedom and safety, and through the agility skill tree, players improve their parkour, starting clumsy but gradually unlocking smoother moves like wall running and drop kicks. This makes progression feel earned through practice. Next is combat, which is mainly melee focused. Unlike many zombie games with heavy gunplay, Dying Light emphasizes improvised melee weapons like pipes, machetes, and bats. Each swing has weight and stamina cost, so you can't just pump attacks. You need timing and positioning. Weapons also degrade, which forces players to constantly scavenge and craft new ones. This keeps the survival tension high, but there are also range options like guns and bows. Guns are powerful but rare, and using them is risky because the noise attracts hordes of infected. On the other hand, bows are silent, making them great for stealth and precision, though they require more skill and patience to use. This balance between melee, loud firepower, and silent range combat gives players flexibility in how they approach encounters. And of course, combat ties into the power skill tree, where players unlock stronger attacks, finishing moves, and overall combat efficiency. Crafting is another core mechanic that supports both survival and combat. Throughout the world, players gather scraps, chemicals, and blueprints. These materials can be combined to repair weapons, upgrade them with elemental effects like fire or electricity, or build essential tools like lockpicks, medkits, and firecrackers. Crafting gives players agency. Instead of just finding powerful gear, you create it yourself. This ties directly into the survival theme. You're not a soldier with unlimited ammo, you are a scavenger making most of what you find. Both parkour and combat connects to progression. The game uses three main skill trees: agility for movement, power for combat, and survival for utility. The more you move, fight, or complete missions, the more you grow in those areas. This system encourages players to naturally improve through play instead of grinding artificially. Feedback is also crucial. First-person animations, camera shake, and audio cues make every hit, jump, or stumble feel immersive. You don't just watch your character, you feel like you are the character. Finally, all these mechanics come together in the game's night cycle. At night, there will be a lot of normal zombies and also terrifying volatiles. These enemies are stronger, faster, and almost impossible to fight head-on. This completely changes how you play. Combat becomes a last resort, and parkour is your lifeline. Suddenly, rooftops, hiding spots, and UV safe zones are the only thing keeping you alive. Chases with volatiles create some of the most intense moments in the game because the mechanics of movement, combat, crafting, and progression are all pushed to their limits. So, to sum up, Dying Light 1 is built on four pillars: parkour movement, combat, crafting, and progression through skill trees. These mechanics are isolated. They interact, especially at night with volatiles, where the full survival experience comes alive. Without these systems working together, the game will lose its identity. But combined, they create one of the most unique zombie survival games ever made. That's it for me. Thanks for listening.